I'll put me finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen. All happened before.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff.
I have the power to see into the future. Centuries into the future!
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
Ah, how shall I do it? Oh, I know. I'll smash it with a hammer!
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Perhaps Madame Leota can establish contact. She has a remarkable head for materializing.
Thank you, Paul Frees. Love you. Mean it.
Your thumbnail, Jay. That I saw the thumbnail. I stopped laughing.
I was going to reply in our chat, but since you're going to talk about it,
yeah,
I used Gemini.
Oh, you did?
I swear that, like, before I started this, like 15 minutes, I was like, oh, just create an image really fast. No. I had to fight left and right to try to make it widescreen. And in the end, after like 20 images, it did not ever make it widescreen. No, I even, like, what kind of options do I have? It's like, oh, make it widescreen. Would not do it. I even cleared the chat and started over. Completely new thing.
Still,
nothing.
Yeah.
And so I always going to take over the world, remember?
Yeah, but I just put it in Photoshop and said to extend it. And then that took like 5 minutes too.
Well, it's pretty funny. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. So
I'm gonna go look right now.
I was thinking, like, what's the coolest, like, blank Q? Yeah, and I thought of, just in my head, Wizard of Oz, like just walking to the Emerald City.
Yeah.
But I made it the roller, like a theme park. And then
wow, that's so cool.
It's epic, isn't it? It's so good.
Universal, are you listening? Maybe we need to develop that properly.
Anyway, so
hey, how's it going? Welcome.
Yes.
Hey, Kay. How are you?
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Kay. Or Lisa, your real name. If I should say that, I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, thank you for coming back and watching. Like to have our regulars, so, and anyone really, but we have fun.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun.
Everybody comes back and that knows us and can laugh with our stupid humor.
Yeah.
But anyway, so speaking of cues, Steve, why are we here?
Well, I was watching LMP's walkthrough thing and thought he was in the line for or in the queue for Indiana Jones, and I'm like, this queue is like one of the best queues out there. So how about if we talk about our favorite queues that we wouldn't mind, like waiting in line to get to the actual ride. So like how Indy's so interactive and stuff like that. And hey, Tony
Tower. Hey,
yeah.
Hello, how's it going?
Well,
so I thought it'd be kind of fun for all of us to, and for everybody in the in the chat. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember, but I'm not sure if I said your first name.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of cues, you just mentioned Indiana Jones. Like, I think that's probably my all-time favorite at Disney.
Oh, it's so cool. It's just epic. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Zach, for you being your first time, going into Indy, but when you went to Disneyland back in July, was it?
July, yeah.
So what was your experience with that queue?
I think mine was a little bit different. So I was with JB and Lisa, and we went through the exit queue because of Lisa's ECV. So we went So we went through the back, and that was such a cool experience. We went through like the exit queue. That was such a cool experience, just seeing all like the hieroglyphics coming out, and you could play like the game and stuff like that. So like, but then seeing like that giant idol head and all that kind of stuff, it was so cool. Like that big, massive like cavern. It was so impressive. It's like it's massive. It's so much fun.
Yeah. So that's like one of the, I don't know, the few where even though you're going like the back way or whatever,
Yeah.
you still go by the whole queue.
Yeah.
You just don't get to go in those little rooms, but you're still.
That's it. Yeah. There's it was a cool experience. I mean, shout out to JB for and everything like that. It was a lot of fun to experience it, something a little bit different. It was it was cool. I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got to like experience it and stuff like that, because it is definitely
not only does it look
one of the most
cool,
well themed as well.
Yeah, not only does it look cool though, there used to be a lot more like interaction.
Because I remember when it first opened and waiting in line, it was easily over an hour. And you wait outside. They didn't do like what they do now, where they hold you at the ramp before you go into the building. It was full from the outside queue all the way through to the ride vehicle. It was all the way full. Yeah.
Welcome back, Shelly. Good to see you.
Hey, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Hello, Shelly. Good.
But I mean, they used to have. Well, first they would hand you a little card.
Yeah,
like
the decipher code.
The hieroglyphs. Yeah. Right.
Which was sponsored by AT&T.
Yes.
Because some of the messages were like AT&T commercials.
Right.
That's awesome.
But then they had the interactions where you could shake that pool and the roof would start coming down.
Yeah.
Pull on the rope. And you hear the guy fall, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes that still works, but the roof thing hasn't worked in like a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say there's one as well at the stunt show at Hollywood Studios where you shake it and you can hear the guy falling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So again, it's very sporadic when it works, but it's a lot of fun
because people were like, pulling on it, but they're like
they're
trying to
pulling on it. Yeah.
Wrenching it.
Yeah. It's like, no, you've just got to lightly tug.
A gentle tug.
Lightly tug.
And just because this is also a nice queue, as Tony mentioned, of course, his favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that was on my list. So,
and his next comment.
Never seen it. Never will see it. Don't care about
you can see it in the video, but
his
next comment is the whole reason why we're here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So what rides do we love? What ride queues did we love so much that we don't mind standing in line for them?
Minnie and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disneyland, not at Disney World.
Not Disney World. No, Disneyland. Yeah, I didn't get to experience it in person, but like that queue is just incredible.
Yeah,
from what I've
the
seen.
first time I went on there, I think it wasn't at Star Wars. It was at.
We did it before.
It was when you went in.
It was the time before. May, wasn't it? I went there with Heyman.
Oh, you went in with Heyman, didn't you? Yeah.
That's who I went in with the first time.
But that time there was kind of a queue. That time at Star Wars night, there was no queue, and like people kept walking by us, like we're telling them to go.
We were telling
them to walk past.
Yeah.
We spent ages in that queue.
Yeah, so like that's like the the time that you're just like I wanna actually look at stuff, even though there's no line. So
yeah,
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. No, you want to take it all in because there's so much history in that queue and props and things, and
sure,
it's like a lot of fun.
So Shelly says Small World. What do you like about the queue for Small World, Shelly?
I like the Disneyland
tapestry
queue
of color. That's what I like about the Small World queue.
Yeah.
No, but the tapestries or what do you want to? Is it topiaries? That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, the topiaries. Yeah, they're cool.
Topiaries
and the facade itself is a work of art, especially when you're
especially at nighttime.
Quarter hour and it's doing the parade of the nation.
That little parade.
Yeah, the Disneyland Paris one is the same. The Disney World one, in comparison, is junk because it's
No,
all
it
indoors.
is. Yeah, it's all
Clocked
indoors.
It's just like a real letdown after seeing the.
I think what's fun about the one in
coffee people right now.
the one that's the one that's good in Magic Kingdom is when if you go into Pinocchio Village House and you can see people in the queue. I think that's a cool feature.
That is a cool feature.
But
yeah, you used to be able to. You used to be able to do it in Paris before they stole. Before they stole the part of the queue for the Princess Pavilion thing.
Oh yeah.
So the old queue for Small World was you never went all the way back to that back gate. You has to cross over the pathway, and you're in the Small World Mall, I guess is what they called it, which is that little raised area. So you would have to walk across that pathway, and then they had all the ropes going in and out of the raised area up there. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, all the strollers back there and everything.
Yeah, it became so that's why they redid the queue to what it is now, and it's a lot better now.
Yeah.
Well,
because that's where the parade comes out too, so they have to try to make it wide open.
Yeah, the parade comes out next to the one in Paris as well.
Yeah. The queue music going, especially when the clock is going and all that.
Yeah, and you can what's neat, you can hear that clock tick tock.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the thing that really not disappoints me. That's the wrong word, but the thing I think they missed a trick with the Disney World one by putting the clock inside.
Yeah,
they could have put it outside.
It still looks cool. It's not, but it's not anywhere near as grand as the other two Small World clocks.
100%.
Is it something to do with the weather? It's got to be something. It's got to like permeate from the weather, right? It's got to keep it.
Inclement weather in Florida being more common than it is in California.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking it was, but like, if only they could have
they could have made it better.
Put a cover over. They could have done maybe like a cover or something over it.
Oh, and Kay, that's another one.
I'm glad you mentioned it, Kay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely another one I want to talk about.
That's
Both
the one
in North America.
I remember the old queue from Disneyland.
Yep.
And that was the worst queue to be in during summer.
Yeah.
It was so hot.
No shade.
And there's no shade. But now the new queue actually
I like
really
the new
good.
queue. I
really like the new
better in person, especially like little Victorian kind of like garden where they've got like the little gazebo and the little
safe.
Yeah, that bit reminds me of the Paris queue.
Yeah, for the Phantom Manor.
Yeah, because the Phantom Manor queues are all outside.
Yeah,
and you go through the garden. There's not a lot there, but it's pretty. But the Disneyland queue reminds me of it's got things that throw me back to the Paris.
Yeah.
I really like it.
No, I do. I think it's a great an improvement for sure. Definitely.
Been in that queue for an hour before, and it doesn't feel like you're in it for an hour with people.
No. That's
and again, there's so much to look at too.
I was just gonna say, back in the day, there wasn't a pet cemetery in the queue. It was the one in the back, and then people couldn't see the one in the back, so they started bringing other tombstones for pets.
Yeah.
And that led to the one in Disney World having their tombstones based on the Imagineers, or like little nods here and there.
Yeah.
But that the second time I was there in Disney World, the queue over there, while it's cool, like they had giant fans in there because it's so hot, and there's one area covered. And
was the interactive bits working for you guys? Because when I was there last year, it wasn't. It was kind of like all cordoned off.
Some of it.
No, it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all working great too.
Yeah. No, when I was there, it wasn't working.
The Magic Kingdom queue is that it's once you get past the Mike Fink Keelboats Landing building,
which is the
and you've done the Longhouse tent, right? And you're actually up in the mausoleum. Or the mausoleum portion of the queue attraction. That's where all the really cool interactive things are with the music. And then the sea captain and the brine, and you can kind of make out the outline of the remains, and it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. When I was there though, it just wasn't. I don't know whether it was an issue with it. It just was all kind of like cordoned off with switchbacks. It was like all like closed off. But
and then right as you enter into the entrance hall of the attraction, there we see the homage to Mr. Toad. So
yes,
major props there.
Yeah,
since we can't have a Wind in the Willows, Toad's Wild right here in Magic Kingdom.
We don't deserve Winnie the Pooh instead. The cool thing about the cool thing about Phantom Manor is not necessarily the queue, but it's the exit. Because when you come out of Phantom Manor, you can walk around Boot Hill Cemetery.
Cool.
That's neat.
So
it's a lot better than Haunted Mansion queue running into that pole all the time.
Yeah, you right.
I left that in my video too.
Yeah.
Did you?
Doink.
But see, you don't exit into a gift shop when you come out of Phantom Manor. So you get the whole, because it's obviously in Frontierland and it's all themed about the same thing. So we've got, everything's themed on the same Wild West.
On the Mesa.
Well, that's what's cool about our Haunted Mansion too at Magic Kingdom is it doesn't enter directly into
a gift shop.
Gift shop.
No, Memento Mori's outside.
Memento Mori's off to the left and it's way down a piece. So
yeah, it's the same when you come through Frontierland, the shop that holds Big Thunder and Haunted Mansion gifts is off to the side, so you don't exit through the gift shop. But the whole Boot Hill Cemetery is really cool because it kind of tells the story of what happened in the mansion and in Thunder Mesa, the graves of the people. So.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
A lot of people don't even know it's there though, so they just like exit and rather than walking straight ahead and walking round, they just like go down the path and miss it completely. Nuts.
Yeah, bit of a hidden gem then, eh? There we go.
I just like the way that all the don't know so much about Mystic Manor, but the way that the manors and the mansions are all kind of themed similarly.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're all connected in some way, aren't they? One way or another, story-wise.
Yeah.
So the other obviously big attraction is Pirates.
Yeah.
But Disneyland's queue is not that great.
Ours is though.
Yeah.
We got a version. We got the best queue.
Yeah. See, I this might be a hot. I mean, I
like the Disneyland queue.
I was gonna say I like the Disneyland queue maybe slightly better.
Really?
Really, because, and the only reason is because you're so close to the boats.
Okay, yeah.
And you're walking past the Blue Bayou, and it's just so cool. Like atmospherically, you're in the bayou at that point. The one at Disney World, obviously, you're in like jail cell or whatever.
And
you're in like the Spanish Armada and kind of like
yeah.
So you're not technically walking by Blue Bayou until you're on the ride.
Yeah, but
the best part of that queue, like you said, is that you're so close. As soon as you enter the building,
to the water, and so as soon as
you're in those doors, you can smell it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Overpowered.
And then, of course, we have these Mark Davis painted images on the walls.
Yeah.
And the one part is the Mark Davis originals. 100%.
And the one at Disney World is so dark, like
same as Paris. It's really dark,
but it's themed to what Pirates would more like be.
Oh yeah, absolutely, totally agree with that.
But it's too dark to appreciate. That's the problem.
Yeah. But again, they're also in different lands. You've got to take that into account. New Orleans Square, obviously, for Disneyland, and then Adventureland for Disney World. So
and Paris as well.
And Paris, yeah. So you've got to take that into account.
Forgets about Paris.
Yeah.
So I remember back when Disneyland was before they had the bridge and everything.
Yeah.
The queue went from the actual land or whatever you want to call it went from the front door of Pirates all the way down to the Rivers of America. It was just one flat area. And that's when they dug down and the queue, that's how the queue is now with the little bridge going over and all that. So hey Leo.
Hi Leo.
Hey Leo. Yeah, that looks cool. I like the facade. I like the inside.
It's just when it gets too busy that queue goes all the way to Haunted Mansion. And then wraps back around over the bridge.
Bottlenecks.
It bottlenecks a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any other option they can do.
Which bit of the Florida queue do you like the best, Lewis?
I like the armory.
I was going to say, I think
the muskets and the pistolas and the cannons and then the cannonballs that are stacked up in the pyramid. I think it's really, really cool, and they look really in that limited light as you're talking about. They look real. I mean, they're props. They look like
Paris is the same.
Museum pieces.
I like.
I think it's definitely
LMG
darker.
Oh, is it really?
I think so. I think other than the fact because I'm old and I can't see properly anymore, but I think both Paris and Disney World are darker than they used to be, and I don't know whether it's
I would say that's true too. I mean, I remember being a kid and the queues being slightly lighter than they are today, but then maybe because my eyes are going bad too.
I don't know whether it's atmospheric, whether it means it's because they don't have to kind of keep things as nice looking as maybe they should, because if it's dark you can't see it. I don't know.
So what they did, Haunted Mansion, going back to Haunted Mansion queue from on the inside, what they did. So when you go down the hallway and you turn to the right to get ready to go on to the Doom buggies, that used to be really dark there. And I remember I was on the Mark Twain up in the pilot house, and the speaker, she had the radio on up there, and it was some emergency at Haunted Mansion that someone had fallen inside by that queue.
Jeez.
And the next thing I know, when we went on it later on, they closed the ride, and then later on that evening they reopened it, and it was lit. That whole area was lit.
Quick. Holy.
And after that, they had always put a little light there.
Yeah.
And now then they redid the whole thing on the inside, and they added that, wrought iron
divider thing,
room divider, and then the portrait, the light in the door and stuff. They added all that, and now when you walk through there, it's really lit, more lit than it ever has been. So.
The Disney World one's pretty dark because it narrows, like really narrows. You go from this, it's like going from 3 lanes of traffic down to 1.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's unique.
The other queue I actually like, and it's kind of, I like it because of the music, is the Jungle Cruise. So when you're in the Jungle Cruise, they play the 40s music and stuff, and the queue going upstairs is actually pretty cool when you're going back and forth.
Oh,
and they have all the pictures of the, what do you call those things? Like the dried up butterflies and Yeah. I can't remember the word for it. Yeah, thanks.
Dried up butterflies works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that queue is pretty cool, especially being on top and you're looking down at the people getting in the ride and stuff.
Yeah.
Or you're looking out and you can see the Bengal barbecue and everybody. That's a pretty neat queue too.
Yeah, that is good. I like that one.
Going back to Tower though. Obviously, the original one left is the original one.
Yeah.
That queue's awesome because it looks like a whole town and Twilight Zone, whatever.
Yeah.
But our new one, the rethemed Guardian. Mission Breakout. That queue has nods to like Marvel, old Disneyland stuff, like Harold up in the basement there.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of things that are like, because he's a collector. So
there's
a lot to look at in there.
Like the hidden Eeyore too over in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that used to be the parking lot.
That used to be the parking lot. Yeah. So that's kind of neat what they did to that too.
Yeah, I like the fact they put the nods in the queues or the rides and whatnot and stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, they did that at Universal in Orlando when they ripped out the Jaws ride to put in Diagon Alley, Harry Potter. There's so many nods to Jaws.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Disney World or Little Mermaid is the nod to the Nautilus.
Nautilus, 20,000 Leagues. Yeah.
And also on Frozen Ever After at Epcot, there's a lot of nods to Maelstrom. I know Sharon hates it. I got it. I mean, but I do want to talk about it because it's a great queue. And we get to see trolls, and we get to see some other like mythological things from like Norway and stuff like that in the queue and in the attraction on Frozen Ever After. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Like I think it was while it was shamelessly done for a wildly popular IP, it was tastefully done.
Yeah.
I would rather it have stayed Maelstrom, but that's
yeah.
While we're in Epcot,
cool queue though.
While we're in Epcot, Cosmic Rewind has an awesome queue.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at in there.
I would dare arguably say it's the best queue at Walt Disney World. Arguably.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You know you're going to be in there for like forever. So
yes,
they have to
I mean the star map projection on the ceiling.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And literally giving you a
you'll see
mini astrophysics lesson of how the distances between Xandar and Earth are and how you would get there from here to there. And
yeah,
that's cool.
It's proper edutainment, Zach. So it'll tick to your boxes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because they say that it is like it's the Xandar Pavilion, so you're there learning about the differences between us and them, and how that we're similar, and how our worlds are similar, and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And the model of the town, where they talk about how it's like the energy is produced and how you get from A to B, and it's got all these. It's like a little tiny map that shows trains and like
that's cool.
Things whizzing around. It's so rare.
Nice.
It's a beautiful progression of the Progress City model.
Yeah,
that is on the People Mover today.
Oh, nice.
Very
Cool. Yeah.
One of my other favorites from Disney World, obviously, is the Tron queue.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
I didn't get to see it in person, but I have seen it in the video, so it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
especially
cool.
when the lights are working in the actual. So when you actually go in there, assuming that the wall lights are working, which they have been the last few times I've been in there, it has the blue lights on the wall when you walk in. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And obviously you go in the room where you get digitized. That's just if you're a Tron fan, that blows your mind. Sam was just whatever.
Well,
I was like,
very clever use of those electric windows that become opaque.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And when we were there for the party, when it was Aries, it did digitize as red, which was cool.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Animal Kingdom, there's obviously a couple, but
yeah.
One of my favorites, and I think Lou will agree, is Expedition Everest.
100%.
There's a lot of you're self-educating, but there's a lot of obviously little expeditions here and there.
Yep.
Nods to real things, some fake things like Yetis, and like I said, they even have
Yetis aren't fake. What are you talking about, Jason?
they even have a nod to Josh Gates from
Yes.
Well, him and Joe Rody are both members of the Explorers Club, aren't they? So that's why.
Yeah, he's great. I like Josh.
Yeah.
And that's another great thing about the Expedition Everest queue is that they actually have actual mountaineering equipment.
Yes.
There in the queue, and also authentic Nepalese crafts from their Nepalese craftspeople. I mean, you can't get more authentic than that. You know, all the wood carvings of like Yetis and pandas and other animals that like snow leopards and things like that populate the mountains there.
That's cool.
Really, really cool. And like they got a lot of that like Sanskrit script. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily written in like, you know, Latin or like Latin script like we all use. So it's
we all use because we all use Latin script, don't we?
Right. Arabs and like I said, people that use Sanskrit, right?
If in National Treasure, their last name was Gates, and if it was like a nod to Josh,
right?
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah,
could have been. Yeah,
have to look that up. Might be a thing.
Yeah.
What about the Flight of Passage? How's that queue? Is that pretty
cool? That queue is incredible.
Like once you get actually inside the mountain there, things get really like I'm not gonna say weird, they get exotic. And what I mean by exotic is that you get to hear the night sounds of the night animals of Pandora there, and then as you make your way around, it's like you see vegetation, and it's all in the ceiling's very artfully done with the camouflage scrim netting that is across the entire ceiling, so you don't get to look at like Jason's favorite industrial ceiling panel number 2. You know what I mean? Like it's scrim.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And there's just really weird exotic animal sounds. So that's kind of cool. And then you get to the lab.
I was going to say the lab has got to be the best part for sure.
Wow.
Because you've got
especially when they've got a full-size Na'vi.
Full-size Na'vi, 12-foot, like floating about in like a water chamber. Like that's how they like transfer into the body. It's so fucking epic. It's so cool.
And there's a full-size Banshee skull, isn't there, as well?
Yes, there is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
the
seen
movie.
the Q
There was stuff from like.
You'll see the Q. Don't worry.
No, I meant from LMG. From LMG.
I'm sure Chris has shown the Q.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet he has. Also, you forgot, as soon as you hit that mountain, like it's like night and day between like hot and cold.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. They've even got like little fans, but all the fans are themes. They look like they should be there.
And that's another cool thing about the attention to detail. There is it looks like everything there is authentic. So
it should be there.
Major props to like their
So even it's a bit like when you go to Galaxy's Edge and you're in the bathrooms, and the bathrooms look like they should be Star Wars bathrooms. Like everything in Pandora looks like it should be there, even if it's like a simple fan to stop you from getting hot. It looks like it should be there.
And like the Dyson blade fan dryers are like rusted out and whatever.
Right.
Yeah. It's cool. It's all the attention to detail that really like enhances it, isn't it? It's like you just know, like
and going inside that mountain when you're in face meltingly hot Florida heat, and then you just step inside, and it
like, just pulls you right down.
Someone flicks a switch. It's like,
yeah, absolutely.
Even Jason didn't die, so we're good. I'm not sure who was suffering more in the heat, me or Jace. I did not like that moist Florida heat one bit.
It was okay. I mean, there's a lot of shade in that queue too.
Yeah.
Which really helps because Animal Kingdom doesn't have a lot of shade. So
no, it was hot because I didn't complain that much about getting wet when we went on the river rapids.
Oh, and Kali River Rapids.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought it up. Kali River Rapids is another great attraction.
It does have an awesome queue. It's themed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just walking onto the platform, even like it's all wood looking and
with the prayer flags all over the pavilion there, very pretty.
No, definitely. I will say one of my favorites is the Tiana's Bayou queue. I really like that queue, especially the outside portion where like you've got that full size like I don't know what car it is. It's not a Ford Model T. It's like an old Ford like van.
Disney
cool.
World, Disneyland.
I didn't do Disneyland, so Disney World. Yeah,
I
didn't do the Disneyland one, but the music that they've got in there, like the old style like radio as well. That's a lot of.
I like that one.
Yeah, it just adds that detail. It's like okay, cool. Like I feel like I'm in the 1920s.
Yeah, it's like the music adds to.
Yeah,
100%. I will always say that no matter how well you do something, you theme something, you edit something, if you have the wrong music for it, completely changes.
It's weird.
100%.
I can't say I've been on that queue, but Splash Mountain queue was epic.
Oh, that was awesome, great too.
Yeah, it's not quite as good as the Splash Mountain queue, but it's okay.
Well, no, but I mean, I think queue wise, it's a good successor.
Yes.
Ride wise, could beg to differ. From
give it time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I like TBA's queue because it has Tiana's kitchen.
Yes,
them like in the process of making biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
The flour is there, and they have clearly like something that's representing butter
Yeah.
Sugar and whatnot. And I mean, again, it's just and they have like almost like a smell elevator in there that like puts out the scent of like fresh baked biscuits. It's wild.
Yeah. I also like from Tiana's the lore that they continued with James, so Tiana's father. Obviously, all like the news articles and all that kind of stuff.
Well, military service.
Military service stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's so cool to be like that attention to detail because, you know, James dies early on in the movie, and you know you don't really hear a lot about. I know, sorry, you don't hear a lot about him, so it's cool to have that. Like, they've took that time to like, okay, actually, here's what he did whilst he was in the war. You know, whilst Tiana was growing up. You know, it's cool. It's just those little attention to detail that you really appreciate. So,
100%. Really cool.
What do you think about the Star Tours queue?
Which one? California or Florida?
Florida one's epic because you're going into Endor, but the California one, I didn't get to experience it because it was closed when we were there. So,
the outdoor part is just outdoor queue, right?
The indoor part's the same as all three of them.
Is it? Oh well, I mean, DJ Rex is epic, and you know,
but California, for people who know that grew up in Disneyland, that queue is epic for another reason because it's still the same queue from
Adventures in Space.
Yep.
Yeah.
The same route. Where the Mighty Microscope is where the
Star
Speeder is.
Oh, cool.
The screen where it showed like the crystallization or the what do you call it? The
micronization control.
Yeah, there you go. That is now the route thing for the way the Star Speeder is, the flight path and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that first room was almost like nothing changed
identical
for the theming, but the queue line is exactly the same.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And the People Mover track still goes behind.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, now Rocket Rod's track, but yes.
Yeah.
But also, when Star Tours first opened, they had these elevated tracks with like droid parts that would just go over your head.
Yeah. Yep.
That was pretty cool. Because every once in a while, you're like, oh, there's like C-3PO part or R2 leg or something. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then on the outside, they didn't have the indoor part yet. So you would stand outside of that all the way to pretty close to where the Star Trader is. That's how the line went, and it went back and forth like this.
Oh yeah.
But then it took part of that shop, and then you can go in.
Yeah, now they push you in that other room, don't they?
They put you in there now. Yep.
Okay. That's cool.
Speaking of Star Wars, so Rise of the Resistance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And Smugglers too. I mean, they start off kind of the same rocky looking thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally different style,
I think wasn't it Leo or Manny yesterday? We were talking about the Rise and Smugglers. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's without a given, and I think though, Rise is such a cool ride. So like, it's so advanced for it's so technologically like marveled. You know, like the queue has to kind of live up to that kind of expectation as well, and you know,
the only thing with Rise is it has you're outside a lot
for a lot of it,
but you're not in Disney World.
You're not in Disney World.
Yeah,
you go in.
Weird.
It's a shorter outside queue for some reason, and
it's probably because it's like face meltingly hot. That's why.
Yeah.
But the thing I like about both of those queues, is it ties in with the land. So like when you first walk into one of those archways, and I think it's like the other two, it looks like it was carved.
Oh
like
giant
laser or something.
Yeah.
Smugglers has that, especially when you're trying to like you exit the queue and you like come out in the hallways. And
my
part
friend
of the
Phil
Rise has that too. It looks like it's just like carved. So
my friend Phil is telling me about. He told me what machine that they use to do that. In the Star Wars universe. What made that?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that. But
yeah,
kind of cool to see.
And then what I like about the Smuggler's Run is there's not really Well, every time I've been on it, it was never. I've never been outside. I've always been.
I've
outside before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a long queue for Disneyland.
It is. But once you're, I guess, inside, that queue is really cool with all the all the stuff that's happening in there, and then they're announcing certain things like like for the smugglers or the maintenance depot, whatever they're doing in there. Over the intercom and stuff, so it adds to the
realism.
Attraction. And then you get to see like flight suits and guns and like things in lockers and
all the random junk that's lying around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
I like the Hondo room as well.
You go from like queue to ride without even really
realizing
it because you're still in part of the queue.
Yeah.
But it's like the only queue I know that has an interactive, like actual part of the ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
That Hondo animatronic is so good.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, and that obviously the queue is the Falcon for smugglers. So that's epic in itself, and you get to sit at the hollow table, just here.
Yeah.
And if you get in one of the other areas, that there's like a couple entrances to the different sections of where you go into the actual ride.
Yeah.
One of those has the room where Han and Leia make out, and there's that little thing they were trying to turn.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
You don't get in there all the time unless it's like overflow. But that room exists, so it's kind of cool too.
That's awesome. Attention to detail.
Yeah.
Leia was trying to turn that thing.
Yeah. So what else? What's in other parks?
So I want to talk about just a couple of queues real quick. I want to talk about the dinosaur queue, the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
Very
okay.
cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah,
queue.
that's like you're walking through a museum. Yeah, it's like you're in a museum.
Yeah, it's like they call it the Institute, but it's a museum, right? And you get to see the full size. What do you call it? Fossils of these like huge Allosaurus, size animals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really cool. And of course, just the interaction in the queue with as far as like information being presented about. Well, we're going to go right back right before the KT event happens to look for the dinosaur. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really cool stuff.
Cool.
So,
I hope
to see what they do with it when they switch it to an indie ride.
I was gonna say there's got to be some sort of nod to it being dinosaur and all that kind of stuff in the indie ride.
So.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be rude not to, right?
Let's hope they keep the McDonald's pipeline.
Yeah, I hope they keep the McDonald's pipeline as well. Yeah, for tomato ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
And another one I want to talk about is the Enchanted Tiki Room.
I was just about to bring that up.
Oh yeah.
And I like the one. I like both of them because the Disneyland one has the Barker bird.
Yeah.
Had.
It had. It's no longer. The Barker bird's no longer.
No. Hasn't been there for a long time.
And the limited interaction you get with prior to going into the lodge and sitting down for the show at Magic Kingdom, we have the MOAs, the speaking MOAs.
Yeah.
And they talk to you along with a couple of audio animatronic parrots out in the queue waiting area. And those are really, really fun.
And that's I think an underrated queue. Because at Disneyland, it's mixed. It's kind of hard to see because you got the Dole Whip booth
concession.
Tropical Hideaway. Yeah.
Well, no, Tropical Highway's behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's behind. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but in the queue area for Tiki Room, there's an actual Dole Whip stand.
Yes.
Okay. That's fair dues.
So it's
gotta have your fix.
Kind of blocking the queue, so you can't really see. And it's not really a queue; it's more of a standing room or sitting area. And they have a little show with the tikis.
I was gonna say, I think that's like the first interactive kind of queue. I mean. It's one of the originals too.
Right.
Yeah, way back in 1963.
It's pretty cool. It's different. So even though if you don't want to go on the ride or see the attraction, you can go into that area and sit and have your Dole Whip and stuff. So
that's cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
And it would have been really cool
had they like that kind of thing.
Had they put the Sunshine Terrace there at the Enchanted Tiki Room at Walt Disney World, but of course they didn't. It's across Adventureland, in its own stand over by Skipper's or Jungle Navigation Company.
Jungle, yes, it is. Yeah.
It's like on the other side, isn't it?
Right.
Miles away.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, which is very strange, but also very good Dole Whip there too. So.
Exactly. And then another one I want to talk about was Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Oh yeah.
Epcot Center. Yeah. Right. Very cool attraction because you're literally when you go inside of the show building, you see the rooftops of Paris.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you get to see all of and then they have the interactive portion where they have I remember I'm not a huge fan of the film, but the ride's pretty cool. And they have that chef, the spirit that inspires Remy to do all his wonderful culinary excellence stuff. He's speaking to guests and
that's neat.
He's speaking to guests and literally becoming 3D animation above
while you're in line.
Huh?
Yeah.
While you're in the
queue, yes.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interactive and it keeps you in anticipation for what you're about to see in the attraction.
Yeah.
Well, something else too. So this week they finally ended the 3D portion of
they did, yeah.
Now it's in 2D.
Yeah.
And they say so far people who've been on it say that the images are a lot clearer than they used to be in with the 3D.
Yeah, they switched it to the same. Paris has been 2D for like 3 years or 2 years now.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's no real difference. If anything, it's better. It's better for people with motion sickness.
I was going to say, yeah.
The 3D
not as jarring, is it?
Them over the edge. No, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine in 2D. It doesn't really.
Like we said, there wasn't much need for it. I mean, I know the gag with the arm and whatever, but this looks 3D too. I mean, it's the same thing.
It does. It doesn't really. When he's leaning through to grab you or throw a lemon or whatever it is that it does.
Oh, when you're under the cooker.
Yeah, when you're under the cooker, and then the bit where you're running through, and the horrible chef puts his hand through and he gets it stuck on a mousetrap.
Right.
Yeah.
That looks just as good in 2D as it does in 3D.
Yeah. And as soon
as
I
still duck when the lemon or the apple or whatever it is, or orange bounces at you every time I duck.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as the champagne bottle is just as good then as well.
Exactly. The cork and everything, huh?
Yep.
No.
And so the last attraction I want to talk about is Journey into Imagination. Again, Epcot Center.
Yeah.
It's a very cool queue.
Yeah.
You get to see
Hello.
Dr. Wayne.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hello. Cruising
Love
theme
me a
park.
bit of Figment.
And you get to see Figment, and you get to see Dr. Wayne stuff, and then Robin Williams' character from the Nutty Professor and Flubber. And,
yeah, Flubber.
You need to
that's
come
Mind
on with
Professor.
us.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
What do you say, Steve?
I was gonna say, cruise and theme park guys need to come on with us for a ride through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Figment line is really really cool because it kind of takes those IPs and puts them all into one. So canonically, it's kind of like all those kind of like scientists from obviously you've got Rick Moranis from Honey I Shrunk the Kids, Flubber, and then you've got what's he called from Dr. Nigel Eric from
Nigel.
Yeah, from what do you call it? From Figment. So it's cool that they've put them all together in a way that's canonically kind of like.
Be interesting to see what they do because there's rumors about them updating it.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Very timely.
Yeah, good. Love me a bit of Figment.
Yeah.
There's a queue that it's not really a queue. Well, it is. It's a you get in line, but
is it a BBQ?
It's a BBQ. But it's one that the view is just amazing. I love just going up. I don't even have to go on the attraction. I could just walk up the ramp and just look out, and that's the monorail queue over at Disneyland, because you're overlooking the lagoon, and you got the Matterhorn behind you, and you can see Small World from the bridge and everything. So it's such a neat place to just take pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Theme park is dressed as the skunk figment.
Nice.
It's all like Figment too.
That's cool.
Nice.
Well
done.
One of the other queues that I always liked, and there's not much to it, but there is, which is Big Thunder Mountain.
I was just about to say
Big Thunder. Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to look at, but it totally fits the ride, and you feel like you're actually in that kind of
like a Western.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All three of them are different, but they've got a similar vibe to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that queue because you can actually you're in the queue, but you can see the ride doing its thing, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to go on it. It's one of those type of a thing.
Absolutely.
There's like, but they have like gears and sprockets and mining equipment and dynamite explosions and
it smells like it should do as well. It's got that, I don't know, what's the right thing? It's got that diesely like mining smell to it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Plus it's got Rainbow Ridge buildings, which are unfortunately not original because they burned, but they're a remake of what used to be there. And as far as I remember, they're almost like 1-to-1 to what they were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I mean, from my memory of going on Mine Train when I was a kid, because I went on Mine Train before it closed and got transitioned to Big Thunder, it's almost like 100% identical. Like the scale of the Rainbow Ridge, of the town of Rainbow Ridge.
Yeah.
And the attention to detail on both attraction queues are fantastic.
Yeah.
Like that's one I definitely missed, despite the fact that it's so pedestrian in its speed.
Yeah.
What's funny is if you watch the old Disney movie, not movies, but of Disneyland, of the park experiences and stuff.
Yeah.
You see like bank robbers climbing all over those buildings and stuff.
and it's like there's supposed to be forest perspective, but then you have this giant next to it.
Yeah, I know. Everybody.
But I mean, that's just like it's like comedic or whatever. So.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. Theme park guy, Disney do make the queue lines a great aspect of the experience.
Well, the ones they make the effort with, Mickey and Minnie's in Hollywood Studios, for instance.
A good queue should tell a story. Along with the rides.
Right.
Yeah. It should be part of the ride experience.
Yeah. And this is what I say is the difference between an attraction and a ride. An attraction tells a story. A ride doesn't. A ride is just something you get on and ride. An attraction is something that tells a story along the way, whether it's with characters or you're immersed in the story yourself and you're the main character.
And I think Disney learned, because if you look at Disneyland, a lot of their attractions, especially like in Fantasyland, the queues are real small. There's nothing really to show or to tell in the queue over there.
No,
because and then like especially like Storybook Land, that's all outside. Casey Jr. There's nothing to see. You see the ride, but then later on they make it more, like you were saying, telling a story, especially like Indy and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, more immersed and absolutely. Yeah, I will stand on that hill until I die, because there's such a difference between a ride and an attraction, and the queue should be able to tell the story. Like we were talking about Ratatouille, you're not just the same size when you go through. You're shrinking down to the size of a rat before you get onto the rides.
Yep.
Like that's the tiles get smaller, the surroundings get bigger.
I think that ride actually worked better than in Tiana's when you're supposed to shrink in Tiana.
Oh, the scale.
The scaling and everything.
Yeah.
I think that ride works better when they did it.
Yeah. It's the same in like Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios. Like you're shrunk down to the size of a toy.
Yeah, everything's huge.
So that's how that's how A Bug's Life was.
It was, yes, yeah.
It's the same in Paris as well. Everything's huge. The fences are like kinetic.
Yeah.
There's Lego. There's all sorts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
So what about at DCA? Is there any queue lines that you would wait?
I will say
Radiator Springs.
Radiator Springs. Oh, absolutely. Radiator Springs. 100%.
Just Radiator Springs, full stop.
I think just Radiator Springs, full stop, 100%. I think another one for me as well is the Soarin' queue because of all the history.
Yeah,
I think that's so much better than the one at Epcot.
Yeah,
personally,
because there's nothing on the walls there.
There's nothing on the walls. No, it's just
a ton
screens.
of nods to pilots and
pilots. And history of all the pilots.
Yeah, you said that, didn't you? When we rode the one at Epcot place, you were like, it's not. It's like this queue.
Yeah, I was wondering why they didn't have that same stuff. It doesn't make
sense. That's it.
But we got a fun game to play.
I didn't get to experience it, but because I did single ride. But I think Grizzly River Run would have a really cool kind of like queue as well. But I didn't get to.
It has.
No, I didn't.
The surroundings of the queue. Let's say.
Yeah, exactly.
The waterfalls and
the queue itself, though. Yeah.
You know what's funny is I've been on that ride. I don't really remember the queue that much.
That's what I'm saying. There's not much to it. You just kind of walk in the building.
I didn't spend anywhere near as much time in DCA. Sam loved DCA.
I will say DCA is beautiful. Like Grizzly.
I love it at night.
Grizzly Peak is one of my favorite areas in the whole park.
Yeah, I like Grizzly Peak and Cars Land.
Yeah,
but the rest, I mean, it's.
I love San Francisco. Honestly, I wish there was a ride in San Francisco. I wish there was a big Hero ride.
Yeah.
Well, because remember when they first built this, that area there was supposed to be Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco and Monterey and
Yeah.
So
100%. Cars Land is beautiful. Especially at nighttime. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah,
we'll have to spend a day in DCA the next time.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, go at nighttime for Cars Land. 100%.
Yeah, see, and that's what I like with DCA. So, a lot of you know, I'm not a big fan of DCA, but
no,
I do like.
He hides it, doesn't he?
I do like Cars Land, and I do like, the Redwood area and stuff.
Yeah.
But the pier and everything and World of Color. I love World of Color.
Oh, World of Color is beautiful. Probably one of my favorite nighttime shows ever.
That's the thing, is that part of DCA is a nighttime. Looks really cool.
Definitely.
Not during the day, and it's so hot there during the day because
there's no shades. Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, it's. I mean, it is what it is. It's a classic,
boardwalk,
but not just boardwalk. I was thinking like. Carnival, like just rides and going, and you have lights.
Well, and when DCA first opened, they had a ton of fun rides to do. I mean, not rides.
The games, right?
Games. They had a bunch of games like basketball. They had football. They had all those games out there, and they were like you said, carnival games.
Yeah,
they still have a few of them on the boardwalk, but they're not as fun as the old ones that they used to have there.
Yeah, I foresee that all going away at some point.
Yeah.
But like the Toy Story Mania queue, I don't like that queue.
Yeah, well, there's like nothing there, even in
and it gets hot in that room. They stick you in that long room, right? And it's so hot in there sometimes.
Yeah. But and Criticoaster, it's all outside. There's like nothing to look at. So
right.
They didn't think much of it there.
Well, and
sadly, that matches the motif of classic Carnival, where it's just
Little Mermaid's another one.
Yeah,
it's just a loop. Bunch of switchbacks.
Yeah, it's not that dissimilar in Disney world, except you're actually going in a cave and you're going around a cave system in kind of switchbacks, but they're rocks rather than ropes. So there's not a lot to see until you go into like there's a lot of little pre-show area where there's the seagull. He talks to you for a bit, but then you like walk off and then you line up to go in the ride vehicle. So it's not much different.
Yeah. So is there any other attractions you guys can think of?
Is there anything else in Paris that is?
Yeah, that has a cool queue. What about Space Mountain?
I've never ridden Space Mountain because it goes upside down.
Yeah, Disneyland Space Mountain. I mean, it's
their queue is kind of cool.
I don't know. I skipped it. I went up a single rider.
Yeah, it's cool when you get into that main building and you see that the ship, whatever, hanging down. But I mean, up until then, it's just kind of like a plain futuristic look.
Yeah. Well, and then they took over the upstairs of the arcade.
Starcade. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a bit more to see now there, but
yeah, I do like the outside part when you're on the. It looks like the helipad.
Yeah.
So.
But you're still, I mean, you're outside. And...
Oh, the roof of the Magic Eye Theater.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And a lot of times,
Paris queues are very similar to the Disneyland ones. I mean, the Fantasyland ones are all the queues are pretty much the same. Like the Snow White queue, the Pinocchio queue is all pretty much the same. You just go inside and you switch back in until you get on the ride vehicle.
Yeah. I've seen
same for Peter Pan. Most of that's outside as well.
Yeah. Well,
I like the Peter Pan one at Disney World. The Peter Pan one, especially that the section where you're in the Darling's bedroom and you see Tink flying, like the shadow of Tink flying across the wall. That's cool. I like that. That's a cool,
they're at Disneyland. They were trying to make the queues a little bit more fun for people because you know they had to wait so long. That over at Peter Pan Flight, they had the Disney Play app, and you can answer these questions and things. And at one part of the line or the queue, there is a lantern with Tink in there, and using that app, the Disney Play app, you can make her light up and do things and stuff.
Oh, cool!
Yeah, and that's a cool like extra thing, but the rest of it is kind of just blah.
No, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, and the one thing you do have to watch out for with Peter Pan Flight queue is what's above you. So when you're outside in that queue, you can easily get bombarded by birds above you. So above you is the line for where they string Tink and Baymax and stuff. They fly on that cable, right? There's a cable that runs up. Well, the birds sit on that cable and drop. And it lands right on that queue.
Oh man.
Yeah. I've had it where I'm standing, maybe three people in front of me get nailed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you look up and there they are sitting there on that cable.
Dang. Man, that's brutal. Holy.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But yeah, I'm thinking of other queues at Disneyland. That's I mean, Mr. Toad is
ones we've spoken about. But the Paris ones are very similar to the Disneyland ones.
Yeah.
Or in Pirates' case, the Disney World one.
Yeah.
I know there's quite a few in like Tokyo and stuff. Their Indiana Jones ride is pretty cool. I know a lot of the rides inside the volcano. I just can't remember them exactly, but I know some of those queues are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, cruise and theme park guy, what queue do you not mind waiting in for? Or anybody in the chat? What else would you guys?
Yeah, please tell us
that you don't mind waiting in line for.
Something like
Monsters Inc. got worse because of Lightning Lane, but
yeah.
So what? Oh, Leo, what did Leo say? Leo's like, until I had returned to Disney, as an adult, I wish all I had was Six Flags over Texas, and all the queues are boring and hot because of now I'm spoiled. Thankful for the queues of Disneyland. Yeah,
it's the same it's the same at UK theme parks. None of the queues are themed.
No, they're not. No.
Yeah.
This is why Universal is going to be a game changer over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Epic Universe and what they've done with the queues there, if they do anything half as good to Universal UK over here, all the UK theme parks are gonna go out of business.
Or bankrupt. Yeah.
Well, I mean, so Six Flags is like a amusement park. It's not a theme park.
Yeah, exactly. All of ours are amusement parks. They're not theme parks.
But they brand them as theme park. That's the thing.
They brand them.
Well, and they can.
Resorts, don't they?
This ride is Superman or whatever, but you don't have anything in the queue.
No, exactly.
So while you theme your ride, you're not a theme park.
Yeah. Exactly.
The other attraction that I wouldn't really call it a queue, it's more like a waiting area, but it's also really cool. There's a lot of stuff to see. Is Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. And Mickey.
While you're waiting.
The wall. That was so cool.
There's so much there.
Yeah. That whole
That's the same with the Walt Disney World Opera House in Magic Kingdom. Got all sorts of, like, for the character meet and greets they have there for like Tinkerbell and Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. They got all this really cool historical like photos and information up on the walls.
Yeah.
And like,
okay, so
a lot of people waiting in line to see Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Here's a question then. Speaking of like the Walt show and stuff, they're meant to be getting an animatronic of Walt in Carousel of Progress. Are they going to do the same as what they've done at Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln and put loads of like Epcot kind of like stuff we've never seen before, or the Florida Project kind of stuff that we've never seen before in as some sort of? But there's nowhere to put it there because there's nowhere. You just literally go in, get spat back out at the same thing.
The only place they could potentially put that, and it's not even in the same park, is in Hollywood Studios, where they had that Walt exhibition in the One Man's Dream. That's potentially the only place that they could put that.
Because if they're going for that same kind of vibe, that'd really boost like.
Yeah. There's nowhere to put it in the Carousel of Progress because you're like.
No, there isn't. Like it's like I say, you get spat in, spat out.
Yeah.
No. But
yeah, that's like
such a lovely way to put it, Zach. You get spat in.
Well, so you know that Carousel of Progress is divided into 4 acts, right? And then you have you have the beginning, and you have the end, right?
The beginning is meant to be where Walt's meant to be, I believe.
And that's where Walt Disney himself will be, is in act.
Oh, instead of having that narrator that we have,
instead of having Rex Allen Jr. talk to you about the Carousel of Progress, exactly.
Yeah, which will be cool and all. Like I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out.
Sure,
because the Walt animatronic is gorgeous in real life. It's beautiful. Like especially where I was sat with JB and Lisa, we was in like the prime middle section.
Yeah,
we
with a really good view, and it
was
so
to want
cool.
to punch the small child that was screeching for the whole
Take
time.
The
first
kid
time we saw it.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
That's like last night's monorail trip with that kid that wouldn't just be quiet. Right?
Yeah, we watched it a second time though. We went met up with Chris and watched it a second time, and it was much nicer.
Much better.
Oh yeah.
I was just thinking
other people that are watching it too. Take your kid outside. Go watch it the next time when your kid is calmed down.
Yeah, exactly. You
really dump your kid on someone else.
If we got Progress back at Disneyland, but it was all Walt stuff.
Oh,
that'd be Carousel of Progress City.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
That would be a cool attraction.
But there would go my sphere idea.
Thing,
That's where you would have put the sphere was where the Carousel Theater is today. There,
exactly.
Which is our launch bay or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, this
it would
was
take
a lot
pretty
of fun.
penny to turn it into a Carousel Theater.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not doing anything with Tomorrowland right now.
Leave it the way it is. It's such a waste of space.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's a total waste of space. Using it for a couple of parties, it's not a good enough excuse to have that space free.
No. It was cool being upstairs and watching the fireworks show and stuff. That was actually kind of cool. Even though the view wasn't all that
charge
good
for this, and that's what.
Yeah, it was neat being up top, and looking down and stuff. And
yeah.
I'm having
this was
serious
fun.
business.
I like this.
FOMO.
Yeah.
So,
see, like again, we're talking about everything, but we're not showing graphics.
Yeah.
We could, but we're just talking. So, again, I think we might go back to pushing these to audio, just so we can have a regular podcast as well. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to look at us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying we left it open. It's
Yeah,
just sitting there. We didn't try to like close it down or anything. So I might push these last 3 back out.
Yeah. Be fun.
Cool.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight or this
Yes.
morning. Actually, this morning. I say night because my lights are on because it's dark outside because it's raining.
Night for us people in the
Night
future.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost like lost track of time because it's like, oh, we're gonna go. Oh, no, I got an hour still.
Cool.
That's because you don't change time zone, you weirdo.
Yeah, well, but for you guys, your time that we're doing these things are still the same for you. But for me,
Yeah.
it actually changed an hour. Which
Yeah.
was weird. So I didn't change time, but my time to do these rides has changed.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Yeah,
Just to keep you on your toes, Jace. That's what it
I know.
is.
It's what it is. Yeah. Anyway, but yes, this was totally fun. I'm enjoying these. I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy them before. I'm enjoying these ones a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. When it's one specific topic,
One
yeah.
I already know what to do for next Saturday.
Favorite
You're
bathroom.
apparently the idea guy, so yeah.
He is the idea guy.
You
What are we
need
doing
to
next Saturday, Steve?
start writing them down.
Yeah, I know. I need to do that.
Well, what do you
Nope,
want to? What are you
yourself.
thinking for?
I was thinking since this time we did our favorite cues and stuff, and we were talking about you made something click in my head when you were talking about doing Carousel Progress with Walt and everything.
Mhm.
What if we do like a armchair Imagineering, where we can do our own ride
Yeah.
or attraction?
Yeah.
Well, you
Sounds
can have your
cool,
sphere
yeah.
thing, can't you?
He really wants to talk about the sphere. That's exactly.
No,
right.
no, that's not what.
Jason's got his on Tomorrowland. It's already there. I can see him.
Yeah.
That's not what triggered it. But I think we talked about something like that before. But I think it was the land that we were talking about.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an entire land you were
done
talking
the whole
about.
Tron Tomorrowland thing. So.
On Tomorrowland, yeah. Specific attractions, or that'd be cool. I know how we could, whether we make a new one or we could
Or revamp an old one.
improve. Yeah.
Or bring back a defunct attraction.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
God. Lewis will have a list as long as his arm.
Here in Texas.
So I mean, on that level, if you remember, I did have that show idea, which I was going to call Retraction.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Where
did.
it was just about that, is picking a ride and trying to figure out.
armchair Imagineering.
So
Rectify.
our friends over at Leaving Today, and a lot of people do this, but they have a specific thing that they do where you have a ride you got to take away, a ride that you change, or a ride that you reimagine.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's
Nice.
kind of based on that. But if you just you had a whole show, and it would basically be what Steve just said. So you can do whatever you want, but you just pick an attraction, and everybody says the same attraction, but you figure out what you want to do, unless you're making something new. But say if we just pick Carousel, what would you do to it? Would you bring it down? Would you redo it? Would you make it better? Whatever you think.
Yeah.
I would actually
Okay.
put horses in there to make it a real carousel.
No,
And
too
it's
much poop.
The
to clean up.
progress of the horse.
Auto animatronic horses like World of Motion.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Or Western River Expedition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be a pony ride, the horse on that little thing that turns around.
Yeah.
Just-
No, it's the ride that's in front of the grocery stores.
Oh, 25 cents.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We just put Pony Express in there; it'll fit.
It's that short. I would agree with you.
Yeah.
It's shorter than Tron. It's like 45 seconds, isn't it, or something?
Yeah,
it's the shortest ride in the world ever.
Yeah.
Done.
We are.
All right, we'll figure out how that's going to work next week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think that's a cool show idea too. It's just hard for us all to get together to do that all the time.
Sorry, we're in the wrong time zone.
I know.
Country.
Stupid foreigners.
Yeah.
Magical way for me to move, Jace. I'll move. See,
I mean, we don't have to do them live.
It out.
We could record one. I don't know. I just like doing the live because first off, there's no
You
way
don't have to edit it.
we get the interaction from those.
No, we like it's
Yeah,
like
and we
talking
get
with
I
the
like the
chat.
chat.
I love everyone
I
in
like
the
the
chat.
chat,
We
yeah.
can talk to everybody. So it's always fun.
Yeah.
It's amazing when I see other people and they're like, I was thinking of going live, and I'm like, "Man, we go live all the time now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to recording actually, but
Yeah.
if I could
Certain,
do, if I
things,
could do the movie review live,
certain things I feel like I have to record, like certain things, like if it's
I
like
don't
a
think it would be
scripted video.
safe for us to do the movie review
you
live.
know, that's what I mean.
No,
Like,
no. Like
Wait,
exactly that,
hold
but
on.
then-
Okay, Shazza, why would it not be safe to do a movie review live? If we had,
Okay. Do you
we had
want
the
Zach
trailer
to go
queued
on
up,
an Alice in Wonderland style rant live?
that would be fun. That would be totally fun. I'd be
It would
totally
go. It would go viral.
Yeah.
It would go
Yes,
viral.
and then we'd get subs. Tell you what, somebody be getting rocket by December 31st. I know that.
well, we
Listen.
couldn't do the new idea if we're going to do that live. I mean, and plus, when would we do that?
Yeah, there's only so many days in the week.
In the week.
Yeah,
yes.
that we can rock up and do.
Yeah, because we're in the wrong country and all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, I will easily have a rant about Alice in Wonderland and Chicken Little any day of the week. 100%. Always. I 100% will. No matter what. Give me a time, give me a place. I will do it.
What are you doing Monday, boys?
I think we're done.
Yeah.
What sign you doing on Monday?
Gonna finish yours, Steve? Or?
I'm actually going to Laser Rory on Monday to finish the sign. What happened? So I got the lights, and the holes were just a little bit too small for my lights to fit in.
Oh man.
So I decided to I can just drill them out a little bit bigger because they're 5 mil. And when I did that, it tore the wood apart. Even though I had it face down with tape and everything, it still, because the what do you call it? The veneer is so thin that it just splintered. Yeah. So I'm going back to Laser Rory on Monday to redo a new one of the bulb. The bulb goes in, yeah. And he's already fixing the holes. So what I'll do is I'm going to record everything, and then when I get back, I'll put everything up so we can share. And I may already glue everything there and stuff, and just get everything done, and then bring it home. I think it'd be a lot easier when everything's there. So
yeah,
and I'll just record the stuff, and then we can just talk.
What am I going to do on Monday? Are we going to be bored?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I can do.
You can watch Tron again.
Yeah, I'd love to. None of the gaming stuff to do for the gaming channel I'll do on Monday while you're playing with signs.
Yeah. So, and that'll be on Monday.
Monday.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.
Yep. Thank you for joining us. It's been fun.
A lot of fun.
And make sure you like, subscribe, share with friends and family. Remember, we are still giving away this guy, Rocket. And we're close. Well, not close, but we're coming up on 700 subs.
Nice.
So that's another prize we'll be giving away. Don't know what that is yet, but if you actually do share with your friends and family and tell them to subscribe to us and the other channels, that's more of a chance for you to win.
Yeah.
So,
and we all have great content, so
and it's not
well.
not just this channel. these guys, well, besides him,
this guy,
him, yeah,
doesn't have his channel yet. Maybe never. I don't know, but it's fine.
He'll get there eventually.
You got
Well, you know.
you got 3 other channels there. You got Kenny's Alpha Traveler 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have Leaving Today podcast. You have Leo's channel and our friend Jeff's channel as well. You can just subscribe to them and get an entry into the giveaway.
Yeah.
And Chaz, can you put that link in the chat?
Yup.
No.
I will when I find it. There it is.
And
I'm just looking for it now.
This is the wrong thing here.
There you go.
Yeah. Where's the other one? Here it is. Oops. You can scan that QR code and take you to it as well.
Nice. There we go. There we go.
Help us grow a new head for Steve. But anyway, yeah, like I said, so share with your friends and family. And we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Have a good rest of the weekend, everyone.
Peace.
Bye.
And well, we say goodbye until we figure something out.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, the screen's back. Look at this. It's nice.
Please put some music on that wasn't soul destroying like yesterday's music.
This is what's there.
Gladiators, yeah.
We're just listening.
Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Need your sounds. It still includes green. Oh, there you go. I don't know. I didn't pick these things.
You need to compose some exit music.
Yeah, we're working on that. Anyway, we'll see you guys.
Bye-bye.